nobody got time for that.
We are back, 2KW, the next step, and we have a great one-on-one match planned for you. Mantequilla, that's the man in white, against the Caveman in his leopard print.
And if there is one guy that is well known here in New York City, it is the Caveman.
Mantequilla flexing those muscles there.
You know, I actually saw Caveman standing outside. As I was saying, I saw a Caveman outside, literally standing between a bunch of people like a penguin, trying to warm himself up. Who's this guy? Did someone just jump the rail?
Who is that? You might need some security. Whoa.
Wait a minute, I definitely know that logo that man's sporting on his shirt.
And I know the face, that's VSK.
And he's sporting a Federated logo right now. Orsini looks a bit perplexed as well.
For those unaware, I mean, the 2KW fans don't look like they're very aware who he is. That's former FWE Tag Team Champion. That is a former ECWA Champion. He's been in the ring with some of the greats. He's been in the ring with the Young Bucks. He's been in the ring with Ricky Reyes. He's been in the ring with talented people that know what they're doing, and now he's here.
But does that mean this man is a part of Federated?
I want to say he is. He's wearing the Federated shirt. Now we hear the music. I don't know what's playing, but something's definitely happening.
That is a menacing looking man right there, Mike. Do you feel these? I have goosebumps right now. I have goosebumps.
Goose pimples?
That lady's no slouch herself. Goodness. Oh, wait a minute. It's my good friend, Larry Dallas, the LD.
Hey, whoa.
But being accompanied by Larry Dallas is his beautiful lady and my good friend. And I say my good friend because Elliot Martinez right there in that beautiful tailored suit gave me a free Federated shirt at the start of the show.
You don't plan on actually wearing that thing, do you?
I'm actually wearing it underneath the shirt I'm wearing right now.
You know what? I don't like these guys.
You know,
just keep that away from me. You find out you're in his pocket.
I'm not in his pocket. I understand comfort. This is a Hanes-based shirt. It's comforting, full cotton, love it.
Mantequilla equally confused right now.
I don't know what. Oh. Orsini's looking at the paperwork right there.
I heard Larry Dallas, the CBS trade.
It's all legal. It's all legal. These guys have a vested claim in this company, and they're entitled to do this right now.
So what does that mean?
Well, let's get an official word from AJ Orsini. Or Larry Dallas, excuse me.
All right, so I guess whatever they had planned, it's not just going to be an appearance.
and appearances and autographs and shaking hands. It looks like the former FITE tag champ and the guy who the world, Jon Davis, it looks like he won the match. It looks like he won the match right now against the two of them.
What? I know 2-on-1's not fair. The rest of your guys are busy.
Unfortunately, guys, my hands are tied. This is not a hand. This I continue to be on the same page. Again,
You heard him.
triple threat. It's going to be a handicap match. So, yeah, I guess I'll introduce Jon now. Then.
You don't introduce my guy. I'm going to show you how this job is done. AJ's out of my ring right now. Get my guy's music. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents, representing Federated. Being represented tonight by the greatest man in professional history, the international A-lister, Larry Dallas, and his beautiful girlfriend, Katie Nash. He hails from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in tonight at 265.5 pounds. The former NWA Tag Team Champion of the World, Jon Davis!
Whoa, what a coup for Federated. Look who they have representing them right now. A man who's been established in Ring of Honor as a tag team champion. A man who's held titles in FIP. This is yes, that's right, the Jon Davis.
His face says it all. It tells the story. This is a man who is here to compete, not sign autographs, not to, make the fans happy.
He's not here to
fight.
schmooze with these schlubs out here. Listen, Jon Davis is here to do business. He's the only man to date in 2KW Pro that's going to face two men by himself. You know what kind of feat that is on its own? He's facing two guys. This is a handicap match, and clearly he's on the lower end of the stick right now because you've got two big muscular guys like Mantequilla and Caveman going up against poor Jon Davis.
Look, I don't want to take anything
This is
away.
unfair. It's unfair. It's unfair, Brandon Lewis. It's unfair.
Stop it. Look, I don't want to take anything away from the athleticism of Jon Davis or the men he's in the ring with. However, this doesn't seem like a fair match. This seems like it's more on Jon Davis's side.
It's not a fair match. As I just claimed, you got the hard-headed Caveman and Mantequilla. That guy is slippery, like butter. Like butter. They're going up against Jon Davis. He's used to tag team wrestling. He doesn't have his partner right there.
Caveman doesn't even know the meaning of handicap match, though. Look, he's attacking his partner.
I don't think Caveman understands that this is a handicap match now and not a singles individual, a singles match, excuse me.
Jon Davis is just sitting there patiently, unamused, unimpressed.
Well, if you were facing two men at the same time, you wouldn't want to expend your energy either.
Oh!
Caveman and Mantequilla rushing Jon Davis, and the power of the body of the Davis takes down both men in one-shot double shoulder tackles.
You talk about fairness and not being able to handle two men. He is just knocking these guys out in the opening bell.
I mean, it's a good thing that Jon Davis has men like Elliot Martinez, my friend the L on the outside, and my good friend Larry Dallas, the long...
No, I'm not participating in any of this. How much did he pay you to even say the things that you're saying?
Sir, I wasn't paid a dime. Beautiful kick to the midsection. Caveman dropped on his dome, but as we know, that is quite the sturdy cranium that young man has.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down. Whoa, speaking of keeping him down.
Mantequilla off the top. Oh, schoolboy style drop. They take him off his feet. Cover one. Only gets a one count and powers both men out, does Jon Davis.
That's what both men are going to have to do. Utilize teamwork, utilize speed and agility, because that's what it's going to take to disorient the big man.
It's going to be strange for these two men, though. Mantequilla and Caveman have faced each other plenty of times and seen each other in wrestling rings all over New York City. This might be, from my understanding, their first time tagging together. Beautiful Hurricane Rana takes Jon Davis off his feet.
See, and it's like I said, got to use that speed, agility, and Caveman's hard head.
Then cranium being used, cover, almost gets a 3 count right there.
Caveman isn't the most knowledgeable wrestler out there. He didn't think to hold the leg. It didn't even occur to him.
You see that stern face of my good friend, the L, Elliot Martinez, right there.
Stop calling him your friend.
He's my friend. He gave me a free shirt.
Whatever.
Rushes the corner. Big boot by Jon Davis. Ooh, drops the Caveman.
No.
Powerbomb, my goodness.
He just dropped him across the back of the Caveman.
We might have seen two spines being broken simultaneously. I hope they do a Mortal Kombat style frame by frame in future DVDs of this,
will you stop?
just to see the snap.
Stop it. Well, why are you amused by this? This is disgusting to me.
What do you mean disgusting? This is a even match now, finally. The Jon Davis is in full control.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that. But look at the strength of Davis, though, while our eyes are on him. That was a beautiful suplex.
You cannot deny the power of Jon Davis, a man who has established himself in such big companies as Ring of Honor, in such a big company as Full Impact Pro down in Florida. And now he's here delivering the biggest scoop slams I have seen in my life on Mantequilla. And I hope Caveman gets his just desserts too.
He's writhing in pain right now. I feel for him. I felt the impact. The ring shook with that body slam. And now what's he got in mind for a Caveman?
A bit of just desserts, delicious. I think the mat might be a little bit tender right now.
You really seem to be enjoying this.
Oh, my good friend Larry Dallas is enjoying this, and you saw him dance on the outside. My friend, the good LD.
And you're wearing the Federated shirt under that?
Yeah, it's right underneath this reptile shirt.
Anything I should be worried about? Conflict of interest? These guys are, they're a brand. They're sponsors, if you will, and they should not be influencing anything you say as a businessman.
It doesn't work that way. Oh, my goodness. I tingled a bit right there. Is your chest tingling? That chop delivered by the Jon Davis, someone who's representing Federated right now in this match.
Yes, he is, and if your chest is tingling, then Mantequilla has to be screaming in pain. You might go for another one? No.
Oh, God. I think a rib broke on that one. Caveman, what are you doing? Caveman?
Wait, he wants to try.
Wait, what?
No, this is not, you're doing this all wrong.
Caveman, good goodness. Caveman forgetting what this match is.
Did he ever know? Did he ever really know?
I'm not sure. Attempting to attack Mantequilla, Jon Davis stops him and gives him a full hand of respect with that chop across the chest.
Hard forearm shot. And another. Jon Davis is merciless. Oh, but the speed.
Mantequilla coming over the top.
Well, they got him on here. Fireman Carey using Caveman's head as a battering ram.
Listen, I don't blame him for doing what he's doing. Jon Davis is actually in that corner right now, being fully controlled. Go behind. German suplex Fireman's Carey take over, both men down.
Both men's body weight being carried like it was nothing by Jon Davis.
Mantequilla dropped on the back of his head, folded in half. Caveman barely grasping for anything he possibly can. Jon Davis in absolute full control. This is what Federated wants to do to 2KW.
Hold on, Chris. I just saw that the referee is telling Jon Davis to stand back. He might be considering stopping the match.
The clothesline from Jon Davis drops Caveman on the back of his cranium and outside the ring off the apron. That's a steel beam out there.
The referee's out there too. He's considering stopping this match. He's trying to hold Jon Davis back. Jon Davis having none of it. Larry Davis reading his rights.
Mantequilla left to fend for himself. Here you go, Argentine backbreaker rack. It could be that spin out powerbomb. Spin out powerbomb countered by Mantequilla into a beautiful head scissors. Super kick follows up. Davis still not off his feet. Hits that corner.
Where is he finding the strength?
Follow up powerbomb. Good God. Roll through German suplex.
End this damn match. End the match.
Short arm lariat. That's it. This man is done. Cover, please. 1, 2, 3. Why did he release the hold? The music is playing, but the match is not officially over. Jon Davis released before the 3.
No, stop the match.
Brings up belly to back, takes him back up an Argentine suplex Rex spins him out. Sit out powerbomb. You just saw the soul leave Mantequilla's body. That's a 3 count. Now the match is over.
Look, even Mr. Martinez looked like he was trying to get the taste of that out of his mouth.
Listen, if this is what we've just seen from Federated compared to what we saw at the very first 2KW show, I think 2KW guys have a hit put on them right now. And if you have a man like Jon Davis, as my good friend LD just said, if you have a man like Jon Davis in that corner, Federated is going to make a big, big impact in 2KW.
Ain't nobody got time for that.